Welcome to my YouTube channel Cars Zone, where we don't just introduce new cars, we reveal carefully kept secrets. Today, the roof disappears and the legend speaks in 12 perfectly measured notes. This is the 2025 Ferrari 12Cilindri Spider, a grand tourer that doesn't chase trends or algorithms. It answers only to physics, to craft, and to the sound that built Maranello. You see the long bonnet first, clean, uninterrupted, almost architectural. No oversized wings, no noise for the sake of noise. Hidden aero guides the air. A subtle active element at the rear trims lift without shouting about it. The proportions are classic Ferrari front mid-engine, setback cockpit, muscular haunches, and a stance that looks fast when it's barely idling. Beneath that sculpted hood lives the reason this car exists. A naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12, hand-assembled, dry-sumped, and unfiltered. It spins toward the stratosphere with a clarity turbos can't imitate, delivering about 820 horsepower and a soundtrack that starts as a murmur and becomes a vow. Paired with an 8-speed dual clutch that snaps shifts like a camera shutter, it storms from 0 to 60 in the low 3-second range and runs beyond 200 miles per hour, not with drama, but with composure. Rear wheel steering, brake-by-wire precision, side slip control, magnetorological dampers. Everything here is tuned not to impress a spec sheet, but to keep you perfectly balanced on that fine line between grip and grace. Top down, the intake howl wraps around you like warm thunder. Top up, it's a chamber recital in carbon fiber. Open the door and the minimalism continues, only now it glows. 3 displays form a quiet command center, a driver-centric curved cluster, a passenger screen that turns the right seat into a co-pilot's perch, and a slender center interface that stays out of the way until you need it. The Minatino sits on the wheel like a secret handshake. Wet, sport, race, CT off moods, not modes. Carbon weave where it matters, leather where your hands come to rest, and stitching that looks drawn rather than sewn. The seats aren't cushions, they're instruments tuned to hold you through long horizons and late braking. And somewhere on the spoke, the little bumpy road button. Ferrari humor for we planned for real life. 2. The 12-Cilindri Spider is not about numbers, yet the numbers obey it. The chassis reads the road, the aero shapes the wind, the software steps back when you step up. It is effortless at 7/10 and transcendent at 9. On a cool night, in third gear, with the roof tucked away and the tack needle climbing, you understand why some engines are called hearts. Price. The 2025 Ferrari 12-Cilindri Spider starts around $470,000 USD. Though most allocations bespoke paints, carbon trim, forged wheels, heritage details will live well north of $520,000. But the figure isn't the point. You don't buy this to own a convertible, you commission it to own a moment. Thank you for watching Cars Zone. Some machines are loud about their power. This one keeps a long secret, then tells it to you at 9,000 revolutions per minute with the sky for a ceiling.